On Monday, the Tesla stock rose more than 6.45% just in one day, and everybody is talking about all-time high. Actually, it's not. And why it's not and when it was, all about it here in this vlog.
Wolf of Dubai.
So let's jump right into it. I mean, Tesla stock was a huge run since a couple of weeks and months. I mean, in the summer it was at 178 and it's meanwhile over 380. This is huge, guys. This is huge, and this is actually, I believe, because I'm a shareholder, I think this is well deserved. Not only because they achieved so much in this quarter and this other weeks until here, but they also showed that how advanced they are from the technology standpoint, as well as from the infrastructure that they are building for the biggest electric car manufacturer in the world. Now let's talk about this Monday. This Monday the stock rose 6.45%, which was ridiculous, and many said like it's almost an all-time high, and actually it was not the all-time high, and it was very close to the all-time high. The all-time high for the stock is around $385, and this was achieved in September 2017. So, you know, there's still a little bit room, just a couple of percentage for Tesla to reach these levels, and I will tell you exactly what happened this Monday. So first of all, we had the super good market condition because the trade deal was done, so the overall market was positive. All the big three indexes, Nasdaq, Dow Jones and S&P, reached all-time highs, and therefore, you know, the whole market was exciting, and therefore also Tesla was exciting, and everybody was exciting. So, and finally this Tesla rose because also of two good analyses. And they are actually pretty good analysis and also big analysis houses. So the first was actually by Oppenheimer, and Oppenheimer, the analyst, said that the expectation will be for ramping the China factory and the deliveries there quite smoothly. So he thinks with all the experience that they have from the Nevada Gigafactory that they can ramp it real quick. As you might remember, there was lots and lots of tweets by Elon, by Tesla, by news and bad news from short sellers. All of this because Tesla was ramping from 1,000 cars, Model 3 per week, to 3,000 to 4,000. Then finally they reached 5,000, and they reached 7,000, and it was a huge media spectacle. And this was very interesting for all the people who are following Tesla. And you can see that they are, though they are might be skeptical, they think that Tesla will make a good job to scale at Gigafactory in China. Though there's bad news that the 17th continuous quarter, the car sales in China are slowed down by about 3%, which is bad news. And I also have read that in China the government actually supporting not any longer electric car vehicles that much, and they're looking into other alternatives. So maybe this will be hurting Tesla on the long run, because the government in China is very strong. However, I think these numbers that they produce right now, they want to scale to really high numbers in the coming years, but I think the cars that they produce now in the next couple of quarters will be absolutely no problem to sell in China. And you already see this with the demand in China. When the pre-orders start for the Model 3 produced in China, then the whole website broke down and it was a big disaster. So the second analyst that actually said something good about Tesla was the analyst Dan Levy. So he actually has a bear case saying the stock value should be somewhere around $200, but he actually had a visit in the Gigafactory and he said, wow, I was well impressed. impressed by the advantage that Tesla has already against the other car manufacturer in software, in electrification, in powertrain, in battery, and all of this. Even though he is a beer, he said, wow, what they are doing out there in this gigafactories, this is ridiculous and this is very, very, very good. And that's why I believe this is something even stronger. If a beer analyst say that he is actually turning and say, wow, what I saw was so good, and this is not a small bank, it's a Credit Suisse, so it's a very properly analysis the house also here that this where this was published. So I really see a big thing here, and I always believe if you making analysts or analysts making reports, then they actually should say, you know, I believe that because of that, that and that, I think the stock will go up. But I also believe that if a really, really good analyst and report is there, then he also should cover parts that say, you know, but if this and this happen, then, you know, all my bear or bull cases can be not valid anymore. But he should definitely have one direction. We had this just recently where a Morgan Stanley analyst just said that, you know, my beer case is $10 and my bull case is $400, and you know, either way I'm right and can keep my job and at Morgan Stanley. So this is ridiculous. So I hope you like this vlog. Make sure to subscribe and like this video. See you tomorrow because I'm vlogging every single day.